Hare Krishna. So, welcome to the online class Damodar month special. So, let us start by offering our prayer. Mangalacharya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Jnana-timirandasya Jnana-anjana-salakaya Chakkuru-nimilitanjena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manobishtam Stapitam Jena Bhutale Soyam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati So Padantikam Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Juta Padakamalam Sri Gurun Vaisnavanam Cha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sagana Sri Raghunatham Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sagana Lalitam Sri Vishakhambitam Cha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopisya Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Sapta Kancana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sutta Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vancha Kalputrivasya Kripa Sindhuveva Patitanam Pavanabhya Vaishnavya Namo 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 Vishnupadaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swamiti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pasyata Desatarine Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sri Vasadi Gauravakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So thank you very much. So today we have a special Damodar month special lecture, very important lecture today, Bind the Unbound. So today we will come to know that what is the quintessential message of Damodar Lila, or the essence of this Damodar Lila, how the Lord is exhibiting the super excellence transcendental pastime with his pure devotee. Damodar Lila is about the loving actions between the pure devotees and the Supreme Lord. So how Lord is exhibiting everyone that he is only conquered by the pure love. Without pure love we cannot conquer. At present we have distributed our love into so many things, to ourselves, to our parents, to our children, to our relative, to our community, to our country. In this way we have been distributed our love. So Lord here is exhibiting that we cannot conquer me by any other process of Aishwarya Jnana or any kind of fruitive activity or any other process other than pure devotional service. And that pure devotional service is free from all conception of awe and reverence. It should imbue with intimacy. Then only Lord comes under the control of his devotee. It is all about the super excellent exhibition of the transcendental attribute of the Lord, transcendental quality of the Lord, that how Lord comes under the control of his pure devotee. So we will start with the beautiful verses. Today's this 10, 9, 19 verses we have chosen to speak on this. So verses from this Damodar Lila, 10th chapter, 19 verses and 9 and 19, Canto 10, chapter 9, text 19. एवं संदर्शिता हि अंगा हरिना वृत्तवश्यता सोबसेनापि कृष्णेन यद्धं सेवरं वसे शेश्वरं वसे. O Maharaj Parikshit, this entire universe with his great exalted demigods like Lord Shiva, Lord Brahma, Lord Indra is under the control of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Yet the Supreme Lord has one special transcendental attribute. He comes under the control of his devotees. This was now exhibited by Krishna in this pastime. So here it is said that the Damodar Lila, here it is Sukadev Goswami is revealing that why the supreme controller, who is under, who controls everyone, including all the demigods, from Lord Shiva, Lord Brahma, everybody is under the control, under the subordination of the Supreme God, Supreme Lord, and that Supreme Lord is controlled by his pure devotee. So this is an apparent contradiction. To clear the contradiction, Sukadev Goswami is telling that this is a transcendental attribute of the Lord. Vrutta Vasyata. Vrutta means servant. Vasyata means under the control, under the subordination of the Lord. So this transcendental attribute of the Lord, that he always comes under the, he likes to comes under the subordination of his devotee. That is the exhibition of the Damodar Leela. This apparent contradiction that a supreme control is controlled by the devotee is revealed by this Sukadev Goswami, that only because of the attribute of Vrutta Vasyata, the Lord's wonderful transcendental attribute, to comes under the control of his devotee. So this Damodar Leela, the pastime of the Lord, is so enchanting, endearing. It is stated that Sravanam, Kirtanam, Dhyanam, Hare Adbhuta Karmana. This kind of apparent contradiction, wonderful activity, one should always think, meditate, and remember this. Janmanam, Janma Karma Gunanam, Tad Artham Akhila Chestatam, 11.3.27. It is said that everyone should always regularly chant here the transcendental wonderful activities of the Lord. These are wonderful activities. How the supreme controller can be controlled, how the personality who is releasing everyone from the bond, he is now bound. Who can bind the unbound? Who is unbound? Who is releasing others from binding of material bondage? And that Supreme Lord is bound by Yashoda Maiya, his pure devotee. How fortunate this Mother Yashoda, which is not even awarded to great personality like Lord Shiva, Lord Brahma, even Mother Lakshmi. That opportunity, what Mother Yashoda has got. So today we will be discussing about the Damodar Leela. So once upon a time, particularly Deepavali time, on the day of Deepavali, so Yashoda Maiya is churning the water, and Krishna was sleeping, and Krishna wake up and he wants milk, and Yashoda Maiya feeding the milk. That time she remembered that she has put the stoves for boiling milk, and it is overflowing. So she immediately took aside, put aside Krishna, and went to attend that milk, overflowing milk, overboiling milk. Overflowing boiled milk. At that time Krishna was very angry. He broke the pot. So here we can understand that the Krishna, who is the Vaikuntha Bhakti, he is begging milk, and Yashoda Maiya little bit of inattentive, and he is getting angry. It's not that Lord has, as if like Lord is begging, Lord does not have sufficient milk and butter in Vaikuntha. He is Vaikuntha Pati. Sata. He is the controller of he is the Vaikuntha Pati, he is the Satasastra Lakshmi is serving him. Vaikuntha is full of opulences. Chintamani prakara sadma sukalpa vruksha laksha vrtesu surabhair avipalayantam Lakshmi saharsa satasam brahma sabhyamanam. Full of surabhi cows, they give unlimited milk. Thousands of Lakshmi is queuing up, is waiting to serve Lord attentively. He is Aishwarya Samagrasya, full of riches, Lord. Most wealthiest personality in the three world. That personality is here exhibiting as if he is begging, I want milk, I want butter. This apparent contradiction, why this apparent contradiction? This apparent contradiction is possible because of pure devotee. He want to exhibit that. Ananda chinmaya pratibha patitabi tabi nijarupataya kalabi tabira eva nijarupataya kalabi. These are all the transcendental pastime to increase this, increase the transcendental pleasure of his devotee and himself. Therefore, he is exhibiting all the pastime. This is stated in this beautiful verses that why Lord is exhibiting all this apparent contradiction. It's very beautiful. 10:11:9. Darsayam tadvidam lokum atmanam vittavaschatam brajasso bhai harsam bhagavan bala chestite. So here it is stated to pure devotee throughout the world who could understand his activity. The Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, exhibited how much he can be subdued by his devotee. Just to exhibit that, he cannot be comforted by any other method, only by pure devotee. He can be subdued by his devotee, his servant. In this way, he increased the pleasure of Brajabasi by his childhood pastime. To increase Prapanna Janatananda, to increase this pure devotees by this childhood pastime, and exhibiting to a whole world, entire universe, entire world, that he can be subdued by the pure devotees. His servants' pure love. Vritta Vasata means servant, not servant. Everybody is servant, but servants' pure love. He likes this. Therefore, Satyavarta Muni is very nicely singing that iti driksva leelabhir ananda kunde swagasam nivanjatam akyapayantam todiya sita gesu bhaktir jitatam puna prematastam sata. Todiya sita gesu, he is showing everyone that you cannot conquer me by Aishwarya. He is revealing to everyone that I cannot be conquered by the devotees who are absorbed in the knowledge of my majesty and opulences. I only conquered by the devotee whose pure love imbues with intimacy, free from all conception of awe and reverence. In Vaikuntha, everybody is under the subordination of the God. But when Lord wants to under the subordination of the devotee, that exchange of love is very enduring to the Lord. That is stated, Lord himself is proclaimed that, yes, this kind of loving exchange where the devotee is under the subordination of the Lord, that is very enduring to the Lord. Se amruta ananda bhakta sa dubena apana Krishna bhakta basa guna kahe aishwarya gani gane. So here Krishna is declaring that the exchange of spiritual happiness between Krishna and his devotee, in which Krishna is controlled by his devotee. Everybody is under the control of the devotee, but when Krishna likes to be controlled by his pure devotee, he likes to be chastised. Because this spiritual happiness is very much, it is like an ocean of nectar into which the devotee and Krishna plunge. This is the verdict of learned scholar who appreciate Krishna's opulence. This is the verdict of learned scholars, that the exchange between Krishna and his devotee, exchange of spiritual happiness between Krishna and devotee, in which the Krishna is under the subordination of the devotee, is ocean of nectar. Therefore Krishna like Patitadhi Stavi, this is all Chinmaya Rasa, increases transcendental bliss. So this is the why Krishna is exhibiting this beautiful pastime of Damodar Lila, particularly in this month of Kartik. Kartik is very auspicious month. The Lord enacted so many transcendental pastime, and one of them wonderful pastime, sweetest pastime is that Krishna is exhibiting that how he is under the subordination or control of his devotee. When the sweetness supersedes, Mother Yashoda is not here thinking that, oh, Krishna is so great, but Mother Yashoda is thinking how Krishna is greatly dependent on me. If he does not take food, he will become sick and die. Mother Yashoda thinking that, oh, I should pray for Krishna, otherwise inauspicious thing will befall him. Mother Yashoda is chastising in this Damodar Leela actually about chastising his son as if ordinary child. Is it just like a dealing of ordinary child? Dealing of mother with ordinary child. So he is disciplining Krishna, thinking that he may be naughty if I do not discipline. So this kind of sweetness supersedes his greatness. The greatness of the Lord is oblivious here by the presence of sweetness, is eclipsed. This is the exhibition of the pastime, that how the greatness of the Lord is eclipsed by the sweetness. Sweetness supersedes the greatness. And Lord likes that. He does not want to be, or he likes this subordination rather than become superior or supreme or greatness, because the greatness will invoke the appreciation, but sweetness will invoke the affection, and greatness will hinder the free flow of bhakti. Therefore the sweetness in the love is far better than this greatness. Awareness of the greatness is inferior to awareness of the sweetness. And Lord likes that. He himself claimed in these beautiful verses, he himself claimed that in this Adi Leela 4:21, he himself claimed that I like this kind of Moro Putra Moro Sokha, the beautiful verse. Moro Putra Moro Sokha Moro Pranapati Ei Babe Jei Moro Kare Shuddha Bhakti Aponaka Bada Mane Amar Samanahina Samahina Sei Bhabe Ei Ami Tahara Adhina. Krishna is declaring here, if one cherishes pure loving devotion to me, thinking of me as his son, his friend, his beloved, regarding himself as a great, considering me is equal and inferior, I become subordinate to him. So he likes to be subordinate. He likes those who think that Krishna is my son, Krishna is my friend, Krishna is my inferior. That is called intimacy, where the greatness is eclipsed, obscured, hidden. Greatness of the Lord is hidden, because he is the supreme enjoyer, is the supreme proprietor. Bhaktaram Jagyam Tapasam Sarvalokam Haisara. And that supreme proprietor of everything, Isavastam Idam Sarvam Yat Kinchita Jagatayam Jagat. And that Lord is coming here and begging for the milk, begging for stealing the butter. Bhajay Pasidam Navanita Choram is famous as butter thief, as if he does not have sufficient butter in Vaikuntha. That contradiction, because he likes this is in Maya Rasa. He likes this transcendental pastime. Then Krishna broke the pot and went inside and stealing the butter. And mother came back after attending the boiled milk, and he saw that everything is disorganized, and she went inside to search. She knew that Krishna has done all the things, so she went inside and searching where is Krishna. She find out that Krishna is stealing the butter, and she hold a stick to chastise or to punish Krishna, to defer from from doing all this naughty thing. And seeing the whipping stick in the mother hand, Krishna is fearing. Krishna is crying and rubbing his रुदांतम मुहुर्नेत्र युग्माम मूर्जान्तं करम वज युग्मेन संतक नेत्रम. He is robbing and crying with his two lotus hands. His eyes is filled of fear. How it is possible? The Lord, Supreme Lord, the fear personified, fearing the Lord. All the demigods is fearing the Lord. All the great demigods from Lord Shiva, Lord Brahma, everybody is fearing the Lord. Bhayam Soyam Bhiveti. And that personality who is feared by everyone, now fearing Mother Jasoda. That apparent contradiction is possible only because of his subordination to pure devotee. Vrittavasyata, the quality is transcendental quality. Is only in case of his pure devotee. He cannot be subdued, he cannot be feared by any Tom, Dick and Harry. So many demons came to kill Krishna. They did not get a time to even introduce themselves. They were terminated within no time. But here Krishna is fearing Mother Jasoda. This is quite bewildering actually. Kunti Devi is speaking, this is quite bewildering for me. How the Supreme Controller, who is feared by everyone, is fearing Mother Jasoda. That is to be understood the exchange of the spiritual happiness between the devotee and his pure devotee and the Krishna. That is Damodar Leela. He cannot be feared by any Tom, Dick and Harry. Only pure devotee. Only pure devotee. Everybody is fearing. It is stated here in these beautiful verses that even the fear personified is fearing. Yad vibheti swayam bhayam 1114. And in so many other places in Bhagavatam it is said that bhati bhatoyam madabhayat bhati bhatoyam madabhayat सूर्यम तपति मदभयात् वर्षति इंद्र मदभयात् दाह्यति पावकः मृत्युश्चरति मदभयात्. So this is a beautiful verse 325-44. Here it is said that everybody is out of, it is because of my supremacy that the wind blows out of fear of me, the sun shines out of fear of me, the Lord of the clouds Indra sends forth showers out of fear of me, fire burns out of fear of me, death goes about taking stalls out of fear of me. Yamaraj, everybody is feared by Yamaraj, he is fearing Krishna. And that personality who is feared, even Lord Brahma also feared. It is stated in another verses in 11th canto, Krishna himself is speaking to Uddhava that even the Brahma is fearing me. In all the planetary system from the heavenly to hellish, and for all the great demigods who live for 1000 yuga cycle, there is a fear of me in my form of time. Even Brahma, who possesses the supreme lifespan of 311 trillion and 40 billion years, is also afraid of me. Everybody is afraid of me, Krishna. But that Krishna is fearing of Mother Jasoda. And that is possible because of devotees. Pure devotee. In case of pure devotee, Lord is under the subordination, vrittavasyata. That is only possible, this contradiction. Ham bhakta paradhinahi aswatantra ivadejya sadhuvir gastodaya bhaktir bhakta jana priya. So he is under the control of his devotee. So when he saw that mother seeing the whipping stick, he is crying and running from the wooden grinding mortar. He was climbing, standing on the wooden grinding mortar and stealing the butter by seeing the Jasoda Maiya wooden grinding mortar, and he was running in fear from the wooden grinding mortar. Jasoda bihu luka ladhava manam param master matyanta tattadutta gopa. So when he was running and Jasoda Maiya also running behind him, and there was a transcendental race between the Krishna and Jasoda Maiya. And Krishna is the best runner. Nobody can capture, but Jasoda Maiya captured him eventually. How it is possible? Nobody can capture. Shastra says that nobody can capture the Krishna पंथास्तु कोटि शतवत्सर संप्रगाम्य वायुरथापि मनसा मुनिपुंगवानम सोप्यास्ति प्रपदसिम्नि अविचिन्त्य तत्त्व गोविंदमादि पुरुषं तम अहं भजामि. Here you beautiful verses from Brahma Samhita. It is stated that panthāstu koti satavasara sampragamya 534 vayu rathapi manaso munipungavānām sopyasti prapada simni vichintya tattva govindamadi purusa. It is stated here that the yogis, although enabled by the dint of their austerity, they are enabled, empowered to merge their mind into existence of Krishna. They can run in the speed of mind and wind, but still they cannot capture Krishna. The great yogis, millions of years, they are undergoing such austerity and endeavoring to capture Krishna, empower their mind even to merge into the spiritual existence, but they cannot capture Krishna. Panthāstu koti satavatsar sampragamya. But here Mother Jashoda, how fortunate, she is able to capture Krishna. That is called Bhuttavasyata. That is called that is called the pure devotional service. By the dint of pure devotional service, one can capture the Krishna. Nayam sukapa bhagavana dehinam gopika sutta. The gopika sutta Krishna can be captured by his gopis, by the Mother Jashoda, because of their pure devotional service. In another verses also it is said that Krishna is the best of runner. In this particular verses where Ishopanishad 4, it is said that nobody can defeat Krishna in the race. Although fixed sin is above, the personality of God, it is swifter than the mind, can overcome all others running. He is the champion of running. Even is more swifter than the mind even. Mind is the greatest speed. With a split of second, if you think, you can be in so many places. But Krishna is a great runner, more swifter than the mind. But that Krishna, who is the champion of running race, now is defeated by Mother Jashoda. And this apparent contradiction is only due to the pure devotional service. Krishna say, I can be subdued by pure devotional service. Bhakti Yatha Bhaktir Momorjita. You want to conquer me, you have to execute the bhakti, pure bhakti. That is the message of Damodar Leela. That is the quintessential, the cardinal, the predominant, the prominent, the underlying message of Damodar Leela. Only by pure devotional service God can be subdued, can be under subordination and control. So when Krishna is captured by the Mother Jashoda from behind, and Mother Jashoda want to tie him, bind him, so that she can complete his household chorus. And she was trying to she was trying to bind the Lord, but always having a short of 2 inches, is borrowing so much, and she thought that I think this rope is not sufficient. She bringing all the ropes from his house, but still she could not bind. Every time she tried to bind, it is 2 inches short, and she is borrowing ropes from neighbors and tying up and trying to bind, but could not. And finally Krishna, she was very fatigued, and Krishna saw his mother weariness, and out of his compassion he enabled her to be bound up. He allows to be bound up, tied up. See, the personality of Godhead, who is releasing everyone from the binding. Who can bind Krishna? He is the supreme controller. Lord Shiva, Lord Brahma, they cannot even think of dream of binding. The yogis cannot think. He is the supreme controller. Ishvara Parama Krishna. By his plenary person he is controlling everybody. Who can bind him? Eko Piyasho Rachaitam Jagadanda Koti Kritir Saktir Jagadanda Chayandanta Andantarasta Paramanu Chayantarastam Govindamadi Purusam Tamaham Vadami. Brahma Samhita Brahma is praying in this beautiful verse that Eko Piyasho, by his plenary person as a Paramatma, he is capturing everyone, He is capturing everyone, but he is now captured by the he is controlling everyone. Ekopi aso rachaitam jagadanda kotim yes shakti rasti jagadanda chayandantah andantarasta paramanu chayantarastam govindamadi purusam tamaham bhadami. So Krishna, in his plenary expansion as a super soul, he is controlling entire world, and that personality, which plenary person is controlling everything, he is under the control of the Lord. He is being bound. Bind the unbound. He is the supreme controller. Yam Brahma Varunendra Rudra Marta Sunbanti Divya Stavya Vedai Sangha Upanishadar Gayanti Samaga Dhyana Vasishta Tadgatena Manasa Paschanti Yam Jogina Jasyantana Vidusurasaragana Devi Tasmino. That's why very difficult to understand Krishna, the supreme controller, the Rudra, Maruta, Lord Shiva, Lord Brahma, Varuna, everybody is praying him, everybody under his control, but he is controlled by, he is bound by his pure devotees, the Sudamaya. Tam Ishwaram Paramam Maheshwaram Tam Daivatam Paramam Cha Devatam Patim Patinam Paramam Parastat. He is the supreme controller. Parameshwaram Paramam Maheshwaram, supreme controller. It is stated in Satyastara of Upanishad that he is the supreme controller of all demigods, of all living entities in the three worlds. That supreme controller is under the control of the devotees. Moreover, he is releasing everybody from the bondage. Everyone is under the bondage. We are all bondage, from Lord Brahma, Lord Shiva, Lord Brahma, everybody under the control of his illusory energy. Muhyanti yaswara janmadesya jatan vyat atarataschaर्थेषु abhigya swarat tena brahma udayadikabhya muhanti swara. Bhagavatam, very fast verse, it is stated that everybody is under the control of his illusory energy, bound by the illusory energy. Everybody under the material bondage. Muhanti yaswarya daivesa guna maya mama maya durata, under his maya. Lord Brahma also under his maya. Brahma bhuvanala loka punaravartina arjuna. Lord Shiva also under his maya. He is captivated by Mohini. So he is declaring here, everybody are under the jurisdiction of your maya, under the capture, subjugation of your maya. In this beautiful verses, Lord Shiva is confirming that 8, 12, 10 that O Lord, O my Lord, I who am considered to be the best of the demigods, and Lord Brahma, the great Rishi headed by Marichi, the born of the mode of goodness, nonetheless we are bewildered by your illusory energy, cannot understand what creation is. Aside from us, what is to be said of others like the demons and human beings who are in the base of modes of material nature, Rajaguna and Tamaguna? How will they know you? So here Lord Shiva is confirmed, asserted the fact that everybody under and captured or under the control of his illusory energy, Maya. And only way to get out from this Maya is to surrender unto him, दैवैसा गुना माई मम माया दुराताय ये माम प्रपद्यन्ते मायाम एतम तरति. And to release from this material bondage, the only person who can release us from this material bondage is Krishna. Muktir padayata Vishnu sayavana sansaya. It is stated that only Mukti Pradayata, Lord Shiva said that only Supreme Lord Vishnu or Krishna can give us liberation or release us from this material bondage. The personality who is releasing everybody from the bondage, how come he will be bound by Yashoda Maya? Now he is bound. In Damodar Leela he is bound by pure devotee Mother Yashoda. This is apparent contradiction. Who is releasing everybody from the bondage, now he is bound by his pure devotee. That is called apparent contradiction, and that apparent contradiction Krishna has come down to exhibit that apparent contradiction to show everyone. Darsayam lokavidha. Darsayam lokavidhanam. Darsayad yad vidha lokam Vruttavasyata, to show, exhibit, to prove that I am under the control of his pure devotee. So Lord has exhibited this beautiful pastime, the apparent contradiction, the wonderful pastime activities of being controlled by his pure devotees, being bound by the his pure devotees, bound by the devotees' pure love. That is called Damodar Leela. He is under the control, subordination of his pure devotee. Bilbamangara Thakur also very nicely, one of the beautiful verses he was in his Chorashtakam, that Chinnasti Sarvasya Samasta Bandhanam, who is cut off everyone's bondage, material bondage. That personality is now bound by the devotee's pure love. That is the essence of Damodar Leela. That is the theme of this today's class, that bind the unbound. Bind the unbound. So Yashoda Maya was trying, but she could not. Because you cannot control, my dear Yashoda Maya, you cannot control the Supreme Controller. न तस्य कार्यं कारणं च विद्यते न तस्समश्च अधिकभिदुच्यते न तत्सम च अधिकभ्य अधिकदुच्यते परास्य शक्ति विविधैव श्रूयते स्वाभाविक ज्ञान बल क्रिया च. So it is stated in Chatustra Upanishad, the 322 purport of Bhagavad Gita, you can find out. So that Krishna has so many energy. So they are working automatically. If somebody want to bind Krishna, that prevent him to bind, unless Krishna allows. So here Yashoda Maya trying to bind, every time there is a two-inch sword. Because the energy of the Lord automatically working, preventing her to bind him. You cannot bind my dear Yashoda. He is Supreme Controller who is releasing everybody from the bondage, and you are trying to bind her, bind him. That is not possible. But when Krishna allows, out of his love for his mother, out of he was captured by the out of the love of his mother, he allowed Mother Yashoda to be tied up. Otherwise that is not possible. This is called transcendental attribute of the Lord, called Vritta Vasyata. He is under the subordination of the Krishna. So himself he declared that Aham mi bhakta paradhina. In these beautiful verses he spoke to Durvasa Muni. He himself declared very categorically, Sri Bhagavan Uvacha, Aham bhakta paradhinai aswatantra ibadejya sadhuvir kastodaya bhaktir bhakta janapriya. I am under the control of my devotee, O Brahmana. The Supreme Personality of God had said to the Brahmanas, I am completely under the control of my devotees. Indeed, I am not at all independent, because my devotees are completely devoid of material desire. I sit only within the core of their hearts. What to speak of my devotees? Even those who are devotees of my devotees are dear to me. So Krishna here very categorically, loudly declared that I am under the control of my devotee. Why his control of the devotees? Because devotees are free from all material desire. Anya vilasita sanyam jnana karmadi anarpatam. Anukulyena Krishnanusilanam bhaktiruttama. So the devotees, the pure devotee, they are free from the material desire. Anya vilasita sunyam. That attribute controls the Lord, attracts the Lord. Therefore, he is coming under the control of his devotee. Aham bhakta paradinahi asutantra ibadejyo. That is the only thing. Vase kurbanti mam bhaktya. In the subsequent verses 66, 9466, he repeating the same thing. My nirbandha udaye sadhava samadarsana. Vase kurbanti mam bhaktya satriya satpatim jatha. Just as a chaste woman bring their gentle husband under control by service, the pure devotee who are equal to everyone and completely attached to me in the core of the heart, bring me under their full control. So Krishna is giving that who can bring me under the full control. The devotees, sadhava samadarshina, the pure devotees, they can bring me under my control. They can bring me under their control, full control. Therefore, he said that sadhava hudame maham sadhuna mudame teham madanya te na janati naham tevyam managapi. I am in the heart of the pure devotee, and they are in my heart, and they do not know anybody, I do not know anybody. So that is the exchange of relationship, exchange of spiritual happiness, exchange of relationship, reciprocation between the pure devotee and the Lord Krishna. Therefore, Krishna comes under their control. And he declared in many verses in Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita, Bhaktya mama vijananti javanjachasami tattataho. Only by bhakta you can understand me, you can capture me. Na sadhayati mam jogo, na sadhayati mam jogo, na sankhya uddhava, na sankhya dharma uddhava, na tapastyaga, na sodhaya tapastyaga data bhaktir mamorjita. 11, 14, 20 beautiful verses. So here Krishna says that na sadhayati mam jogo, you cannot obtain by this yoga system Ashtanga Yoga. Ashtanga Yoga, you cannot control me, you cannot obtain me. Na sadhayati mam yoga, na sankhyam dharma uddhava. Not by the Sankhya philosophy, not by the religious activities, not by the studies of Vedas, nor any tapa means austerity, tyaga means renunciation, but only by bhakti, jata bhaktir mamorjita. Only by bhakti you can obtain me. Krishna declared to Uddhava 11, 14, 20 and 21 also. Bhakta ekaha agraha, aham bhakta ekaha agraha. Only bhaktyam ekaha agraha, only by devotional service, not any other method I can be subdued, I can be under control. Nayam sukapa bhagavana dehinam gopika sutta jnaninam cha atmabhutanam tatha bhaktir mamorjita. So many places Krishna has declared that only by devotional service one can capture the Lord, one can subdue the Lord. So whole idea of Damodar Lila teaches us to how to become pure devotee, how to develop our devotional service of the level of highest pure devotional service, Anyabhilasita Sunyam, so that we can capture Krishna. Sometimes Mayavadis, they trying to be merged with Krishna, they trying to be equal with Krishna, but Vaishnava philosophy is far better. They become higher than Krishna. Prabhupada said that they become higher than Krishna. They control the Krishna by dint of their pure devotional service. That is our Vaishnava philosophy. That is the Vaishnava philosophy. How exalted. So the same thing also spoken by the Prahlad Maharaj, that you cannot any other way you cannot subdue the Lord. This is a beautiful verses 799, 751, 52. These are the two verses spoken by the Prahlad Maharaj, that how Prahlad Maharaj continue. One may possess wealth and aristocratic family, beauty, austerity, education, sensory expertise, luster, influence, physical strength, diligence, intelligence, mystic, yogic power. But I think even by all these qualifications, one cannot satisfy the Supreme Personality of Godhead. However, one can satisfy the Lord simply by devotional service. Gajendra did this. Thus, Lord was satisfied. Bhakti tu satta bhagavana. Only by bhakti Krishna akarsani. So this bhakti devotional service attract Krishna. So only by devotional service, just like Gajendra elephant, he could satisfy the Lord. So if to satisfy the Lord by this process of bhakti, in this way you can bring the Lord under your subordination. So that is actually the Damodar Leela. So in other verses 751, 52 also the same thing has been mentioned by Prahlad Maharaj, that by any other process you cannot control the Krishna. Krishna is controlled only by the process of bhakti only. So this is the verses, beautiful verses, where again Prahlad Maharaj reiterating the same point, that you cannot please Supreme God by becoming perfect Brahmana, demigod, great saint, by becoming perfectly good in etiquette, past learning. None of these also can. Only by unalloyed devotional service, unflinching. Lord is pleased only if one has unflinching, unalloyed devotion to Him. Without sincere devotional service, everything simply so. So this is the point actually. So one has to develop this pure love to capture the Lord. Otherwise Lord cannot be captured by all other means. He is already declaring, he is coming for that purpose actually. Darsayam tad vidaloko atmanam mrityavasyata, to show the world that I am only conquered by the devotee. That is all about the Damodar Leela. That is the quintessence message, the intention, the cardinal intention of Lord to exhibit this pastime is simply to exhibit or to prove or to show entire world that I can be subdued by the pure devotional service, not otherwise. Therefore the Brajavasis are very fortunate. Aho bhagyam, Brahma is praying. Yan mitram paramanandam punna brahma sanatana. How the great fortunate Brajavasi, the Supreme Lord punna brahma sanatana, become their friend and exhibiting all this kind of Leela, Damodar Leela, and particularly this Damodar Leela where the intimacy is prominent in forefront. Intimacy is the sweetness is supersede the greatness, so that there is no impediment against there is no impediment for the free flow of the love, spontaneous love. It's totally free from any kind of awe and reverence. It is completely spontaneous. So this is all about the Damodar Leela, and thank you very much. Today, this month is very auspicious month, Kartik month. Hearing about Krishna Katha is always very auspicious, punyam. Shravanam, particularly hearing Krishna Katha in this month reaps complete benefit. Actually, Damodar Leela and Kartik month is very auspicious month, is a direct indirect inducement to everyone to come to the devotional platform. A non-devotee become a devotee, devotee become a pure devotee. So this is a rewarding month actually. So hearing Krishna Katha is very very auspicious. So thank you very much. We will stop here. Hare Krishna. All goes to Srila Prabhupada.